Greetings, and welcome to a Wednesday episode of Vaygrim's Chance Season 3. I put some work in on the altar, some more, the quad altar. I've got even more self-sacrifice runes over here, but you can see I still have a couple over here and a big stretch over here and there. Basically, one stretch here is about 16 blocks, I think. So I've got about 30, maybe a little over half a stack that I need to do, a little under maybe. And then this thing will entirely be self-sacrifice sufficient, and we'll be getting some really big numbers for blood yield. It's going to be really nice. I was putting in some thought. I do want to make blood armor, but I want to wait to make that stuff until after. I've got this completely tricked out. I've moved that down to under the floor here, or maybe just squeeze it under here. However, I'm going to do that. Basically, I'm going to wait on the blood armor. I do want to make some of that stuff and really start getting it tricked out. But for today's purposes, there is armor that is better than blood armor, and I want to actually do that real quick. I got some really positive feedback from you guys on the actual skyline, the zip line as it's called. Apparently Dark Preacher is going to recolor these balloons. He asked if he could do it. I told him, sure, go ahead, go nuts. So yeah, he's going to recolor the balloons and make them a bit more decorative. So yeah, but otherwise that was very well received. And thank you for the positive feedback on that. Let's see, I'm going to put my sleeping bag up. There's nothing really interesting happening here. I need to come over here and check pretty regularly though. We are up to, oh gosh, 7,500 buckets of liquid oxygen and 14,000 buckets, 14,500 buckets of liquid hydrogen. That's a really good back stock. So next episode, I think I'm going to get back on those projects, the mechanism stuff. And then probably next week, I'm going to devote some time to blood magic, maybe a little Thaumcraft. Today, though, I want to make use of this. This is actually the Wither fighting room. Now, this is reinforced obsidian, so-called wither-proof blocks from Ender.io. And to make matters even better, I've got the protection wand from Not Enough Wands. Woo! Look at that. I even had to protect some of the outside blocks to make sure a hole doesn't get blown in the side of the observatory through the actual witherproof blocks. So I think this is about as solid a structure as we're going to get. But whoopsie, let's get that back. Wait a minute, come here. My wands are dancing. Ooh, okay, let's go back over here real quick. There is better armor than blood armor, and it's really expensive to make. I've been hoarding away all of this stuff for, who knows how long. Sitting on it, I haven't been going crazy with red matter, specifically because getting into Project E in too early of a game can really, mess with your sense of fun and your sense of power curve and everything. So I've been kind of doling it out a little bit at a time, supplementing things, as it were. Well, I think it's about time that we really got into some hardcore. And that is going to be things like, oh gosh, Klein Star Omegas. We are going to need, that's 25,000. I'm going to need over 100,000 EMC just to make the Klein Stars. And I'm still going to need more. Okay, first things first, let's make some armor. Red matter armor. Whoa, silly me. Which means we need dark matter. Dark matter. Ooh. I'm just going to dump a half stack in there. And I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to top that stack off. Let's do that. Yeah, so basically I need to make a full set of, there's pants. There's a helmet. There's boots. And there is the chest. Yes, now what we need to do is we need to actually do, I think it's this, to make a red matter helmet. Put that there. Make red matter leggings. I think that there makes the boots. Yep, red matter boots. And then we put that there. And we make the chest. Yes. So now we can actually get that and put it back. We've got that, and we want to start making some of the red matter stuff. I mean, the gem armor stuff. Like there is, oh gosh, a soul stone, an Evertide amulet. Have I made the Evertide amulet? I don't think I have. Oh, I still need that dark matter. Crud. Dark matter. Come here, please. Actually, I don't need that much of a... I'm gonna need... and then I'm gonna need some... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go over here. I'm betting this is gonna be... let's put those right there. Yep, I'm gonna need one of those. Gonna need one of those. These get liquidated back into EMC. Wait a minute. Did I ever make the soul stone? I think I had to have made the soul stone. For the sake of making the life stone. There's the gem helmet. Let's request the rest of that red matter. Okay, I'm actually going to learn this. We're more than 45 episodes in. I figure, hey, we can start getting into some of the more interesting things. Why not? Okay, we've got that. I think we have everything to make. Oh, I don't have these. And I think I actually have to do that so it grabs the right one. Let's do that. And we now have a gem helmet. That Evertide amulet should have been used. I'm actually just going to liquidate that and learn it at the same time. Let's see. The gem chest plate. I need a body stone. Do that. Let's request some sugar and some lapis. Get that. I need to actually learn that. And then I'm going to put that there and make the gem chest plate. Yes. And then the Evertide, the volcanic amulet can get liquidated. I might pull those back out at some point in time, but the volcanic amulet can be actually pretty dangerous to keep around. Let's power that bad boy down. I've already learned him, so if I need to make another one, I can. Black hole band, I think I have somewhere. Yep, there it is. Which means now we just correct that, and we have the gem leggings. The last piece is 2 light rings. I've got one. Let's make another one out of raw EMC. Correct that. Put that there. And there we go. Finally. Burn that. I already have a Klein Star that's filled with 51 million EMC. And I can go over here. I'm going to take that off. I'm actually going to put this in here. And whole suit goes in there because there's a redstone block under that. That is my dark steel armor. It has served me very, very well. I'm going to put on gem armor now. And you don't even know. Can't even tell. Because, here we go. I have it turned off thanks to Armorer's Workshop. And I'm wearing my Grimco uniform. So we still look the same to everybody. We still look like we're wearing our Grimco uniform with our little fez hat on top. I need to make a space suit. I need to upload the patterns for that. That contest just got won. And yeah. So now we actually have our nice uniform. We've got our 3 wither heads. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to request some soul sand. Let's clear that real quick. I think it's 4 blocks. And I'm going to get these heads off the wall. Now, I'm actually not going to use this weapon. I'm going to use... Let's get those and those. Oh, I don't have it with me. Hang on a sec. Got to go get it. Well, I messed up the elevator. Whee! Let's go over here. I want to use the bound blade. It's actually one of my most damaging weapons. And I think it will serve me very well in this particular fight. Now, what I'm going to do is I've got these 2 little doorways. So if multiple people wanted to use this to help each other out, they can. It's poorly lit, but that's okay. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the last head on there and then back out. I've got my sword. This is one of the most damaging swords. It's also going to give me looting 3. It's got really high sharpness. And somebody pointed out that I've got too high a level of sharpness on this and I'm going to have to remake it. They're actually right. When you hit somebody with this sword the first time, it actually gives them a debuff. The second time you hit them and kill them, then you actually get a blood shard. This thing kills stuff too quickly. So it kills them in the same stroke that I hit them with the buff, with the debuff. And that's bad. But that's fine. It's going to hit really hard. 17 attack damage for this purpose. Our gem armor is going to keep us safe. Let's look and see. Let's see. Night vision is on. We're going to do step assist is on. That's all we really need to worry about. So let's back up. I'm going to let him power up. There's going to be an explosion. Taking his dear sweet time. Oh, there we go. I need to widen out that block of the floor. And we've got enough protection from this gem armor. Plus, I have a lifestone that's on in my inventory. And the wither's down. I don't know if you saw this block. I need to do 2 more rows of this stuff out here, apparently. But that's fine. A larger front porch is going to work just fine. Now, the big trick is I'm actually going to see... Those are normal wall blocks. No holes in the side, thanks to the actual protection. That is awesome. We got something called an epic shader grab bag. I don't even know what that is. I think it's immersive engineering. And let's see. Perfect. Boom, there we go. So I need to bring out the front porch on this a little bit to prevent the explosions from doing any damage. But otherwise, it looked like we survived unscathed. I like it. It's a nice, compact wither fighting arena. You don't have to worry about him flying around anywhere. It serves its purposes perfectly. Now, here's where I get to tell you the dirty little secret. I know that it was going to work because I tested it once already. Yes, I'm a very bad man, but hey, that's okay. We actually have a pair of nether stars now. We've got some Zavicio high-end essence from Magical Crops. A rare shader grab bag. I don't know what that means. Whatever. So I've got actually a sigil that's up for grabs. By the way, if you want to come across as rude and frustrating and get removed from my comments section very, very quickly, the first thing you should do is correct my pronunciation. Different parts of the United States actually do pronounce that word differently. While it is technically sigil in the actual dictionary, down in southern United States, we are actually taught phonics. And according to phonics, that's not sigil, that's sigil. Hooked on Phonics worked for you. Look it up. So, I don't know if I'm supposed to right-click this. Solemn shader. Okay. I think this is stuff you can put on the weapons. Taken. Okay. So can be applied rare to a minecart, a balloon, a revolver, chemical thrower, or a mining drill. Ooh, I could do Solum on a chemical thrower. I bet that could look really ominous. Taken is epic level, and this is rare level. Ooh, that's nice. I might have to fight the Wither more often. So I've got 2 Wither stars. Nether stars. Did I actually? Yeah, I did. I learned that. We've got various things that we want to do with this. Let's go over here. Contribute. Oh, by the way, powered. Yep, powered weather obelisk. You put stuff in here. If I put a cake in here and I press this, it'll spend 1,000,000 RF, but it'll make the weather clear. If I actually put a water bucket in here, it will make it slightly rainy. If I do a lava bucket, it will make it thunderstorm. You notice how these are cheaper? So I can actually force rain if we need it on the server. I think that's useful. I think it's a cool thing. So, is it nighttime outside or is it? It's nighttime. It's always nighttime. We are not going to do the division sigil activation thing today. I want to do that maybe Friday because it's going to take a lot of setup. I have to get a lot of dirt, a lot of fences, something to sacrifice, probably a sheep, and work from there. But I have some ideas, I have some notions, and we'll see what we can do. Once I get this activated, I'm probably going to leave it like right in here so that if somebody else needs to borrow it temporarily, they can do so. Now, I do have this. Let's see. Let's look at uses for nether stars. I could make a beacon. That could be nice. I could do a beacon. I could do it. I don't know where I'd put it though. Let's see. A nether star generator. Nope. Those things are dangerous. Advanced wand cores, but I don't think we have anything that uses those. Observations of an Immortal, a witchery book. Huh. Oh yeah, now that I have this, I can actually start doing stuff with Ender utilities because they require nether stars and some of the power sources that the dragon uses in the end. It's not aggravating at all. A Ludicrite block from Big Reactor's player interface. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one, actually, because now we could make one of those, and that means when we do requesting for our LP system, instead of having to have it go to a chest, yeah, let's do that. Hang on a sec. Player interface, is that what it's called? And any eyes thinking? There we go. So there's player interface. Yep. We need to do a player core, which is one of those. That should come through pretty quick. Ender chest. There we go. I do actually have, I was wondering, I didn't know if I was going to have an eye of Ender or not. And then we do this. I'm going to put one of those there. I'm actually just going to put this here for the time being. And, oh, we got to request the obsidian. Silly me. There we go. I'm going to get this, turn it off, take it off my toolbar for the time being. So now we take this out. And I have to look at this. There's inventory hotbar. So I'm actually going to want to put this here. And we're going to have to think about. You sit there and think about what you've done, young man. Basic blocks. I just need one of these things. Okay, so now, in theory, if I get this, where'd my wrench go? There'd my wrench go. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to break that. Basic. Remote orderer. Let's put that there. Because it's side specific. This goes to your slots up here, your armor slots. The bottom is actually your hotbar, and all of the sides are your inventory. So, oh, that's perfect. We do this. Now, if we pull out our remote orderer, connected to pipe. And let's say I want a stack of cobblestone. Now I don't have to worry anymore. This and this just became obsolete. So now we actually have a connection to our entire inventory. I think I can do that and that still works. We have a connection to our entire LP system and it delivers directly to our inventory. That is one of the things I've been wanting for the longest time. And now I have, thanks to having a nether star. Now, the next nether star use we're going to have to go through, let's pull this thing out. We need, let's see, use. Yeah, that's just for that. Player interface, Ludicrite blocks, a spirit binder from random things, nope. Chunk loader from mine vector reloaded, but nah, we're good. Porta spawner. That's basically picking up spawners. Okay, yeah, for a flight ring, but if we actually have armor that is gem armor lets us fly. So we don't need to worry about that yet. Nope, go back. But I would like to make one of these for the sake of using other armor like blood magic armor. I think that could be really, really useful. So we might set that actual, this second nether star aside. I do want to actually, dragon wings. I do actually want to, oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to do. Silk quarry. I want to do a silk fortune quarry card so that we can actually get the raw ore blocks directly from quarrying and send it over to the mechanism setup we've been working on. Yeah, so I'm going to get these. I'm going to put it right here and right here for the time being. Let's clear that out. We will activate the division sigil on Friday. We can go through the process of doing that. And I will update you on further progress on if I've got the blood altar totally tricked out. If I don't have it finished by Friday, I will have it finished over the weekend by Monday's episode. I will catch you folks later. Have a great week. Have a great Wednesday. Bye-bye.